I guess I should preface this by saying this is going to have a lot of TMI, and if you're not prepared for that, probably not going to want to watch this, so click that off. Everybody else, keep watching and enjoy the TMI.
But don't give up, just hold on tight, it'll be alright.
Hello everyone, it's Maggie Rose back with another video for you guys. Today I am going to be talking about our TTC, or trying to conceive. Wait, this goes around TTC, not trying to conceive. Anyway, I am going to be talking about our trying to conceive journey for baby number 2. And I told you guys in the last TTC video that I wasn't sure if I was going to do monthly updates with a pregnancy test for you guys, or if I was going to just surprise you whenever we get pregnant. God willing, we do get pregnant. So I wanted to do one last month with a pregnancy test, but my period ended up coming before I thought it was supposed to come. So then I was like, oh my gosh, it's implantation bleeding, I might be pregnant. And it was my period. So long story short, didn't need to take a pregnancy test, wasn't pregnant. So this month I'm actually in my 2-week wait right now, but hopefully I'll be able to take a pregnancy test within the next week and a half or so. So prayers and baby dust are much appreciated. So I wanted to just update you guys real quick just to let you know what was going on, so you wouldn't be like, this girl's full of it. She said that she was going to update us on stuff and she's not. I'm here, I'm updating you. Don't worry, don't go nowhere. And honestly, it's kind of weird doing TTC updates because it makes me anxious and excited and very vulnerable. So I don't know. I just feel like my cat's in the back. Oh well. But I just feel like kind of awkward doing these videos. But I know they really helped me and do help me now trying to conceive. It helps me watching other people's stories and watching their updates. So I really hope that this helps somebody out there. I just really hope that my video helps one of you out there with your trying to conceive journey, because it's really helpful just to know that somebody else is going through the same thing that you're going through. So Hunter and I, this is actually our 6th cycle. And for the first couple cycles, I was still breastfeeding Aria, and I mentioned that in my other video, but if you didn't catch that one, brief synopsis was that Hunter and I were trying to conceive when Aria was 5 months. She's now 11 months, but the past 3 months were months that I got my period back because I was breastfeeding her still, and I ended up having to stop breastfeeding her. My doctor actually told me to do that, so I didn't decide that on my own. I talked to my OB about it, and she told me to stop breastfeeding if I wanted to get pregnant again. So that's what my husband and I discussed and prayed about and did. So that's what we were doing, and this is our 6th month of trying, and I'm in the 2-week wait now. Like I said, I haven't had any symptoms. I don't even know. It's hard for me to tell when I'm ovulating. Like, sometimes I know exactly when, and I had that a couple months ago, and I knew that I was ovulating. Like, for sure I knew that I was ovulating. But the past 2 months, it's kind of been really hard for me to tell if I'm ovulating or not. And I use the Ovia app and to track my cycle to see when my fertile days are. But that doesn't really tell you. It tells you when your fertile days are, but it doesn't tell you what day you ovulate, which I know there's not really any way for it to know what day you ovulate. But it's kind of just for my own sake, I want to know, you know. The green bar tells you what your fertile window is. And I think I ovulated on the Saturday, the 12th, but that on my app says it was like the first day of my fertile window. So on here, I think it thought that my ovulation was supposed to be a little bit after that. So this isn't accurate, and I know it's not supposed to be 100% or anything, but I'm just kind of, that's the only thing I have to rely on because I don't have ovulation tests yet. But if we're not pregnant this month, I do want to get some of those so I can test and be sure when I ovulate. So we do use the Ovia app, but that's the only thing that we use to kind of track my cycle and try to plan sex around that. And baby dancing, it's sex, people, come on. Are we really, we can't say sex, like we're all adults here. Anyway, sorry. So we try to plan sex around the fertile window, but I try not to plan too much. I just kind of want to keep it fun, so I don't really tell Hunter when I'm fertile, I guess. I try to keep him in the dark a little bit as far as where I am in my cycle, so that I don't feel like, okay, it's time to make a baby, let's get going. I don't know, I just feel like that's like here, give me your punch card, you know? Like, I don't want to have punch card sex. Oh my gosh, this whole video is on sex. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you're not watching this, Mom. Okay, so yeah, where was I going with this? But basically, I'm going to do a pregnancy test when it's time to do one. And I'm going to record it. Just as long as my period doesn't come before the time that I'm going to test, I'm going to try to hold off for 12 days past ovulation, or when I think I ovulated. So I'm going to wait till 12 days past ovulation to take a pregnancy test. And I will record my reaction. I'm not sure if Hunter's going to be present for that or not. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that yet. I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling and if I get symptoms by then, or if my period ends up coming and ruins the whole thing. But just wanted to let you guys know that I am still going to update you, and I've decided to do monthly updates just because I know it will be helpful for some women out there to do monthly updates. But I do also want to let you know that I'm not just saying this willy-nilly. Like, Hunter and I had to decide, I had to ask him if it was okay for us to share this part of our lives and our journey with you, because it's something that is very, I don't know, it's kind of, it makes you very vulnerable, and it's something that's very important, and it is private. But I do want to help other people know that there's other people like them out there. I know that it's just helpful to have somebody to listen to that's going through the same thing that you're going through. So that's why I'm doing these videos for you guys. Not because I want to share my whole life for everybody, because that's just kind of weird. Like, I don't want everyone to know that we're trying for a baby, but I know that the people who look up these videos are genuinely curious and like they want to know things about it. So please let me know in the comments if there's a specific area of our trying to conceive journey that you want me to specify or do a certain video on. So if you want me to do a video based on my experience with the Ovia app, I can do that. So just let me know if there's anything specific that you want me to do as far as TTC videos for you guys. But in the meantime, I'll be doing monthly updates for you, unless my period ends up coming before I can test, and then I'll just let you guys know in a short video. But yeah, I think that's everything for this video. So I really hope that you guys enjoy watching these trying to conceive videos, because it is a little vulnerable for me to be putting them out there, but I know if I can help somebody, then it's worth it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to follow us along on our journey, and hit the bell notification to get notified whenever we post a new video. I appreciate you guys so much. I was gonna say I love you all, but I don't know you that well, but I like you all. So thank you for watching. Have a nice week, and I will see you next time. Bye. I'm still trying to figure out what my cycle is. Ooh, I wonder if... Side note, we found this alcohol-free wine at Giant. Like, I didn't know they made that. It's called Free. It tastes kind of terrible, but it's a good alternative if you really want some wine and you're either trying to conceive or pregnant. But I do suggest you talk to your OB before you drink anything like that. But it's kind of worth it if you're just really, really thirsty for a glass of wine. So try it if you want. Whatever. Do you. You do you, girl.
But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be